Oh, man. So, I just finished cleaning my entire boat. Braden's gone, the house is spotless, the outside of the boat is washed, and I thought, this is a really good time to do a detailed walkthrough of the 55.
I'm Brooke, and this is Braden. We have 2 kids and 2 dogs, Rooney, Penn, Fraser, and Captain. At 75 tons and 55 feet long, our home is different. With time being non-renewable and our home being, well, movable, around the world we go as we roam to know. Welcome aboard, Mermaid Monster.
This Nordhavn Mermaid Monster is 5525, I believe, and it's got a very unique design. There's a few aspects to this boat that sold Braden and I on this boat specifically. Are there things we would change? Yes, of course. I mean, that's part of the boat buying process. Once you live on it, you realize, oh man, I wish I would have known that, wish I wouldn't have known that. But overall, we're very happy with this boat. And I figured I'll walk through it and show you everything, inside the cupboards even. Anyway, let's go do this. So, welcome to the back deck. Cockpit is what they call it on the 55. This 55 is unique in that it does not have a staircase right here that goes up on the side. It is enclosed, and instead of a sink, it has a couch and a table. One of my favorite features about this boat is our outdoor shower. It has hot and cold, and in the Bahamas we use this almost every single day. Down there we've got 2 lockers. We've got one there and our propane locker there. In here is like life jackets, goggles, swim stuff, toys, and everything else. One thing that was really smart that other owners put in was this shoe rack. This allows us to shove all our shoes in there and still keep everything organized. Up there's our fishing poles. We used to have 4, now we have 2, and I have no idea where they are. So there's that. We go in. Welcome to our house.
I know there are many technical details you nerdy boat humans would like to know more about. We will save those for part 2. Captain Fuego, aka Braden, can share those. Back to the tour.
Under all of these cushions is storage, every single one of them. Like, for example, if I pull this out, and this out, storage. This is where we keep a freaking Dyson vacuum fits behind there. So you'd imagine what fits. Underneath here, you know, you can get down into the engine room and such, and the bilges and all that. So originally with this boat, when we purchased it, it had carpet covering the entire floor. And one day I had just had it. We had cleaned the carpet multiple times and it still felt dirty. So Braden was gone grocery shopping, and when he came back, the carpet was gone. I had, in like a fit of rage, rolled up all the carpets, and this was in Florida, hauled them onto the dock, drug them up the dock, and threw them away. People around me probably thought I was nuts, and I probably am. That is one thing, carpet does not work with kids and dogs. It doesn't work. And people say, you know, but you're gonna ruin the floor. And I'm sitting here thinking, why put this beautiful floor in this boat and then not see it? It doesn't make sense to me. We haven't ruined the floor. We don't wear shoes in the house, except I have them on right now. But the dog's nails are clipped short and they don't scratch. And you know, there might be a few nicks here and there, but come on. We gotta like live in our boat and have it feel clean. So that was a very good solution for us. And I'm very glad that I freaked out and took all the carpet out. So our TV that we very rarely use goes down inside the boat. And it disappears, which is great. And another thing, I don't know if you guys realize, but the drapes that we once had before are also gone. So we don't have those anymore. But we do, tucked back up in here, have these Blackout Shades. So they provide privacy, and we can cut out the light if we want, and they work great. And to me, I just feel like it opened everything up and cleaned it up, and it's one less thing to get dusty, and that's how I look at it, because I'm tired of the dust. Stepping down into our kitchen, it's a very nice galley size, and I don't have any issues with our kitchen, except I would maybe change the countertops or whatnot and update them a bit, but you know what, it's fine. This backsplash reminds us of our Airstream trailer, so we've kept it and we actually really like it. This is something that every boater should use and get. That's the Opal Ice Maker for pellet ice. If you go to like a home, like a shop to get a pellet ice maker, you'll know they're like $5,000. And so my friends told me this solution. You plug it in, it doesn't need any water lines. You fill it up just with tap water, bottled water, or whatever. You pour it straight into the machine and it recycles the water and it makes pellet ice. So you always have just enough for a few drinks. It's been a lifesaver for us because we really like our ice here. We're American, come on. Right here we got a huge Sub-Zero fridge. Don't look at it, don't look at the contents, but there it is, it's awesome. We've got the pull-out drawers. We've got 2 of them that are the same, identical. Below is drinks, but we keep produce in this one. We've got a gas stove. I know this is controversial. Some people really like having the electric, but I love cooking on a flame, and that's just my personal preference. We have the microwave, we've got the oven, it all works. Moving into the bedroom. Here it is, it's the master state. Brayden, you didn't finish cleaning up your stuff, busted. But yeah, it's worked out really nice for us, good size. That's Brayden's closet. That's my closet. Of course I get more space. He argues he should get more space because he's bigger than me, but come on. I'm a girl. Those top 2 drawers are mine. Those bottom 2 drawers are Brayden's. That's my nightstand. That's Brayden's nightstand. My shoes on the top and Brayden's on the bottom. Here's our TV. And here's our bathroom. This is another selling feature for us, was having a bathtub. We rarely use our bathtub, but when we do, it's fun. You feel like you're at home. And the kids love it, and they use it all the time. It's our treat when we're at a marina. They can go take a bubble bath. And so for us, it was great to have as an option. And we bathe the dogs in there, so it works out really nice. We got ample storage in here. Storage all behind the mirrors, storage in there. I mean, it goes back forever. You have storage under the bed, as you've seen in the other episode. You can see what's under our bed. It's really exciting stuff. And finally, the kids' room is clean enough to show you. It's a miracle. And so, come on, let's go. Here's the kiddos' room. Right now we've got an art project going on. It's an alien family and Rooney's drawings and who knows what else. Here's the other option. You can have a couch here or a desk, and this 55 had a desk, which is great for the kids to use for art and homework or to just store crap, which is usually what happens. Their toys are all in that cabinet. I'll just show you. There's their toys. Their clothes get stored underneath the bed, right there. And their bathroom, this is the forward part of the boat. This is the very front of the boat. We've got a shower, full standing shower in here. It's pretty decent size. Toilet, obviously. And more storage everywhere. Storage everywhere you could think of, there's storage. It's insane. These hatches are a great thing as well. A really fun fact about the hatches, if you look at our logo, the monster, you will be able to see his 3 eyeballs. Those are actually these 3 forward hatches, and the monster is an aerial view of our boat. So that is where we got the monster's design from.
But we did tear out all of our carpet. We did keep it in the pilot house and on the stairs so we didn't slip.
Welcome to the pilot house. I could go on and on and on about the pilot house and every piece of electronics and all the details and everything, and I'll cover them briefly, but that's probably something that Brayden should go over more in length and detail because it's honestly not something I know a lot about. but I can tell you what we have on this boat per se. This is where we spend the majority of our time cruising underway. The kids hang out up here on this chart table, and I drive, you know, Braden's working, or the kids are in the captain's quarters watching a movie. So this is a very important space to us that we use all the time. Up here we've got another bathroom. It's just a little head. This is the captain's quarters, which is also housing some of our merchandise right now. It's cozy, it's comfortable, and everyone that slept in here, including myself, loves it. And you'd think it's a short bed, but it goes all the way back there, so a really tall person can sleep in here as well. So this 55 has 3 Furuno Displays, and we've got a no drift AP, or Simrad AP 70 autopilot, and a 50, but we never use the 50. We've got our radar. This is a twin engine boat. We've got a hydraulic bow and stern thrusters. As well, we got our big windlass, 2 radios, a searchlight, trac stabilizers. Trying to think what else we got here. There's all of our freaking dials that we don't need, all of them. Gauges for days. And here's our electrical panel. And something that I don't like looking at ever.
Braden has brought it to my full attention that I have seemingly blown through the most interesting part of our Nordhavn 55. My apologies, but remember, there's going to be a part 2.
So now I'm going to take you out to the bow, up to the fly bridge, and I'm just going to show you a few little details. And I think that's a pretty good detailed covered walkthrough of this boat, Mermaid Monster, which we love so very much. And just a disclaimer, living on a boat is hard work. It is not easy, and it is not all rainbows and butterflies and sunset drinks on the back of the boat or the fly bridge at night. It is blood, sweat, tears, money, 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 money. So if you decide to make this decision to live aboard, just know that it's going to be hard work. Everything is a challenge. Getting groceries is a challenge. Getting mail is a challenge. Getting on and off the boat. And it's worth it to us. We love it. We absolutely love it. We find joy in the challenge. There's days when we wish it wasn't so hard to just get a gallon of milk. But you know what? That comes with this. That's part of it. It comes with the boat. And you know, it's adventure. It's all part of the adventure. If it were easy, we probably wouldn't love it so much. So it's a trade-off. Anyway, without further ado, let's go do a walkthrough of the outside of the boat, and then I gotta get back to like my life, like food. Like I need lunch like yesterday. So let's go.
This boat is magical, I swear, and not always in a good way. From the outside, it might seem simple and straightforward. But once you start listing the major systems, components, opening up cupboards, hidey holes, and going through spare parts, it becomes daunting. I compare it to a puzzle. At first, it appears like a 20-piece puzzle labeled for 5 years and above, but quickly becomes a 5 million-piece puzzle labeled for wizards only and above. Ignorance was bliss for us when we purchased this vessel. We thought we got this. And scary enough, we actually almost kinda do. This vessel makes everything else we do so easy. Backing in our trailer, piece of cake. Driving across America 6 times in a year, not a problem. Mermaid Monster has completely upped our game. Our threshold and ability to manage stress has skyrocketed. So if there's a silver lining to boat life, that is surely it. And I'm not sure what it is about boat life, but it is insanely addicting. I am beyond grateful for our 2 washer and dryers, and our chest freezer, and all of this storage for tools, laundry detergent, and whatever the heck else. Now, here we go into the engine room. These are our engines. They make us go forward and backwards, slowly, like 7 to 8 knots slowly, but efficiently. Combined, these babies burn about 5 gallons an hour. It's not too shabby.
What did we forget to show them?
On the lazarette.
Lazarette. It's all the way up there. So we got port and starboard and port engines. We've got the Raycor filters. We've got the sea fire suppression system over there in case there's a fire on the boat. We got the generator, it's 20 kW. And we've got return valve lines, manifold, all this fun stuff. Blah, 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 blah. Braden can go over this. To me, this is like blah, but he loves this, obviously. And the Hobbit Door is what the kids call it, that goes to the LAS with lots of storage and a dive compressor. The kids are insisting that I walk up here and show you guys this little spot. Okay, Rooney, shut that. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. All right, we got storage up here, huh?
Yeah.
And it's tall enough, if your Pen's height, you don't need to crouch down.
And it's called the lazarette.
Yeah, Pen loves this area of the boat. Have Pen.
Yeah, it has a tiny door right here.
Yep. Okay, should we go get some lunch?
Yeah, let's
Let's
go
go.
get Shake Shack if there is Shake Shack. I don't know.
Done deal. All right, I think that concludes the tour of Mermaid Monster, the Nordhavn 5525. I think the best thing you can do is go to the weekly playlist on our YouTube main page, and then you can start from the beginning and you'll see lots of little hidden gems about this boat in all of our videos we posted. So this boat is 75 tons. It holds 2,350 gallons of diesel. It has, let's see, the capacity and range to do 3,000 nautical miles. It is, yeah, 55 feet long and very tall with the flybridge. I can't remember exactly how tall, but it's pretty tall. Flybridge, no flybridge, flybridge, no flybridge. We like it for those times we use it. Could we go without it? Yeah, I think so, but I actually really love it, especially for warm climates like the Bahamas. We find ourselves sitting up there a lot. If you guys have any questions about this boat or any other Nordhavn, you can reach out to myself at mv.mermaidmonster@gmail.com, or you can direct message me from my Instagram at Brooke Palmer Image, or follow our boat account at Aboard Mermaid Monster. Or you can reach out to Nordhavn as well, and they can answer any questions you might have. We will see you in the next episode.